Happy Halloween, everybody. Today we're taking a look at a spooky indie game that just came out, Cult of the Lamb. My name is Kurt. I'm here with John.
Hello, hello.
And John, you've spent about how long with this game so far?
About 5 hours so far.
Okay, and we can jump in, but what do you think so far?
Well, I beat the first Heretic, and I gotta say, it's a very fantastic game. It's got a
Okay.
little bit of everything that I love to play in it, which I didn't really, we have the, what is it, our thing where we pick out games.
Backlog Crew?
Yes. No, not Backlog Crew.
What are you talking about?
Where we pick out games like the
Oh,
football.
the Fantasy Game Critic.
Yeah, we have where we pick out games, and originally I picked this one because I was like, man, it looks pretty cool, and then I forgot all about it, and then one of our other friends ended up picking it up, and then it kind of like went away in my memory until one of the streamers that I usually watch started playing it, and I looked at it on his stream for about 5 minutes, and I was like, this looks really cool. And I was like, I really love the art style even more so now, and yeah, so whenever you brought this up as a possible opportunity to play, I was like, how could I turn it down?
Yeah. So this is a game that's developed by Massive Monster. Famous, John, you might know them for their other games. Please hold. Adventure Pals, Never Give Up, and Unicycle Giraffe, which are three games that I've never heard of, but they have similar art styles to this one, except a little bit brighter and more cheerful. It was also published by Devolver Digital, which is just pretty much a gold star beside any game, almost.
Absolutely.
So, walk us through it. I see there's some farm and stuff happening. What's
So we are
day
on
25? What's basically happening?
We're on day 25, and these are all of my cult followers. So during the day, they all go about their assigned duties. So over here we have two of the mining areas, two of the woodcutting areas. This is a sleeping area, an outhouse that I have to clean since they don't do it themselves. And we use this as fertilizer for our plants, and some pretty decorations. And I have to cook for them. As you see in the top left corner, we have a food bar, two hands praying, as well as a sickness bar. So I have to make sure to maintain all of my cultists, or they will start to descent on me, and or they will pass away from malnutrition. So, for example, I can feed them the meat of other followers if I want. I can feed them gruel.
Gosh.
I can feed them just bowls of poop. Or you could be a nice person and feed them berries and pumpkins, like I'm about to do. So this is just part of my daily activities. I just have to hit the green area. So these are only 1-star recipes. So they're very easy to craft. And yeah, so all my followers, when they're hungry, they'll just come over here and eat it. And yeah, if they have to go to the bathroom, they used to just go straight on the ground, but now they use the outhouse.
You've trained them. You've house trained them. That's nice
Yes,
of you.
exactly. So as you can see, I have all manner of follower. And whenever they love me enough,
Four.
I think so. Uh-oh, somebody still hasn't learned how to use the outhouse, and they didn't like that. Excuse me, I didn't want to talk to you right this second, because just becomes a cascading level of.
Oh, did they just
Yeah.
throw up?
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and just go through our daily rituals. So we're gonna summon a demon really quickly.
Oh, casually. Okay.
Yeah. So this is an ability that lets me get a boost in battle whenever I go. We're looking for one that just gives us. Yeah, we'll go with an extra heart.
Oh, it's so cute.
So one of our followers, Witness Agaris, is going to turn into a demon temporarily, so that we can get an extra heart during our next encounters. So they just sit there, they won't do their job duties, and they just turn into a little ghost that'll follow us around. So these guys are making us, what is this called? They eventually will make us a divine inspiration, and so that's how we get some upgrades. So for example, one of my upgrades I just finished was the outhouse, and then I can make them shelters as well. And eventually we're going to go for a healing bays and better outhouses. So janitor station is another one as well. Well, I'm sorry, I just made the janitor station to make them clean up after themselves because they don't clean the outhouse. There we go. And then we make monasteries, summoning circles, and scarecrows for our crops. So just all manner of upgrades you can do. But you can only do that based on how much faith they give you in the top of the screen. So right now I have 148 out of 215. I can go here and collect it, and eventually I'll get a divine inspiration. And then once per in-game day, I can come to my church, and we can go ahead, or and go to my altar, and we can do a sermon. So this
Ooh.
collects everybody together to collect a different kind of faith.
What you gonna preach about?
We're gonna preach about how all the other heretics are wrong and I'm right. And
Okay, that sounds good.
That's why I'm better than them. And eventually I'll get upgrades. So for example, here we go, 3 new curses. So curses
Is
are
that good?
Curses are improvements that I get whenever I go out in the field. So they'll be randomized, and right now I have a special ability that lets me pick 4 random ones to get before I go to boost me up. And then we have our crown abilities as well. And I'll get those as I start collecting commandment stones, and I can add more tenets to my cult. And then I can unlock new robes that have different abilities and such.
Okay.
And then, as a regular cult does, we have rituals.
Sure.
So the normal things, like a nice bonfire get together. Sometimes your followers are hungry, so you can throw a feast.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to bring your followers back to life. You know how it is.
Yeah, as you do.
Or you have to sacrifice them if they're being bad, or they're old.
It needs to happen sometimes.
Yeah. So my philosophy so far has been to use the sacrifice on the old people, and then bring them back to life, so they get to start over.
Wait, do they age and die?
They do, yes. All of your followers will age and die. Let's see if I have any old ones. And then I also have doctrines. So, for example, my belief in sacrifice was one of them. And then resurrection was another. And then the good die young trait. So, if I sacrifice them, they're a lot happier about it. Instead of a natural death. And then I also can make graves for my followers too, if I can't bring them back to life. So none of them are old right now, so when they're old, they will wear a white robe, and they'll walk around with a cane, and they'll be a lot slower. So yeah, we have young followers as of right now, but that will definitely change in the future. And yeah, so we can sell things to the chained one, who brought us back to life because we were actually sacrificed at one point.
Yeah, I feel like we're bearing the lead here. So why did you start this cult? What's going on?
Yes, so actually that's why we started the cult was we were originally sacrificed.
Okay.
And we were brought back to life by this being wrapped in chains. And so he was wrapped in chains because of these other heretics that we've been sent out to murder. And so now what we do, we go over here and we can enter their domains. So I've already cleared one domain right here, and I've killed the cult leader of the Dark Woods.
Okay.
Or the heretic leader. And so now I'm trying to clear out Anura.
So it's a cult war, cult v cult.
Right, exactly. And so these 4 heretics are the ones that have chained up the man that brought us back to life.
Okay.
And so every time we take out one of these leaders, his chains get a little bit weaker. And so we don't know why, but our main goal is to help him because he brought us back to life and gave us the power to keep resurrecting and start our own cult.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and jump into our daily activities, which is to go take out some of his minions to get to him.
What was the deal with that unicorn that was tied up in the spider web?
So that spider likes to eat things, and you can choose to purchase another follower by paying off the spider so he finds a different meal.
Oh, okay.
So I could have saved the unicorn, but I'm kind of low on coins right now.
You chose not to. Got it.
Yeah. And so as I was saying earlier with the curses, these are 4 random ones that I get for my campaign. And so these are the buffs that I'm going to get, but I can't find any more because I chose to get them at the beginning.
Interesting, okay.
And so now what we do is you get a random weapon and a random, I'm going to call it spell, just because that's the easiest way to say it. And that's how you start. You get a random weapon. You can practice if you need to. You can destroy everything in the environment here, basically, except for the training dummies. And then you get a spell, which you'll see in the top left corner. There's a 3 there in that star.
Yeah.
And that means I have 3... I have 3 uses, and I can I can get more whenever I defeat enemies by collecting those little red blocks on the ground. And so what I'm using right now is an axe, so it does a lot more damage, but it's a lot slower.
Okay.
So, and then when you clear one of these areas, you get a chest with coins or sometimes items in it, or you can get new weapons. And then you can break anything in the area. You can collect grass to make more crops or for building. You can sometimes get wood and such as well. And yeah, you just continue forward and keep dodging and not taking as much damage as I am right now.
It's hard to talk and play, you know?
Indeed, I am not a streamer.
How does the combat feel?
It is very, it's very reminiscent of another game I played called Dreamscaper.
Okay.
And then it's very Souls-like with, you can do your rolling around and dodging. And I acquired a new decoration from this one.
Ooh.
So it shows you those. So apparently there's 25. I've got 5 of them. Nice.
27, actually.
Oh, sorry, 27. My bad.
It's okay. You gave up your ability to read to have land powers. I get it.
Exactly. Thank you for understanding. And as you can see in the top right corner is day 25. So the days keep going while you're on these missions. Your followers will still have needs that are going down and requiring you to go back eventually. Because whenever you've beaten a heretic, you can do their area endlessly if you can make it that far without dying. But your followers will eventually need you to come back home.
If you spend too much time on the runs, then your home base suffers.
Exactly, yes, and your followers could even starve to death if you're going too long, but I don't have to worry about being gone that long. I'm not that good. Especially as
it's kind of cyclical. It feeds into itself. You go on the runs to get equipment and whatnot to make the sim part of this work out, to make your home base and your farming better, and then the farming stuff makes your abilities better for when you go on runs.
Now you get it. Yep.
Okay.
And the enemies just get harder and harder as you go on the runs. Yeah, I'm forgetting what they do. I'm gonna end up losing this run.
You're good. I believe in you. Would you say, is it 50-50 roguelike dungeon crawler farm sim, or is it more one or the other?
I would say honestly it's 50-50.
Yeah,
just
pretty
because
good split.
You do need those upgrades if you're going to survive. Well, okay, I can give this to a follower and they'll like me more.
To your favorite.
And they get abilities, yeah.
That's cool.
And so I can keep clearing this area or I can move forward. Since I'm already at 1 heart, I'm going to go ahead and move forward. So as you can see, I have to clear... Any area that has a sword is another area like the one I just did, where you have to go through multiple rooms to get to the next area. And then these other ones, this one I can gain a follower. This one, who knows?
Yeah.
And then,
I love maps like these. It's very Slay the Spire or Inscription, where it gives you choices, but it's very limited what you can actually make happen.
Right. So we'll go ahead and go get another follower. It's always better to have more followers, and he is being sacrificed, so we're gonna try to we're gonna try to save him.
Goat? Cat? Koala? Question mark?
Giraffe, maybe?
Save him! Oh, if it's a giraffe, you gotta save him.
Let's see if I remember the button for my spells. Yep. There we go.
Ooh.
So, I've never used that spell before. They're always different, basically. Oh, didn't see that bat. That's nice.
I'm gonna be sad if you don't save him, just so you know.
I'll have to save myself. There we go. I was gonna say that wasn't too bad, but of course it wasn't over.
When you die, does your run just end, or do you also like lose some of the things you've collected?
Well,
no, the giraffe!
I was martyred. So
you lose some materials.
About half, and then it gives you your stats. That run was about 4 minutes, and I killed 37 enemies. But
to be fair, that's a lot of things to kill in 4 minutes.
Yeah, and my kind of downfall on that one is it was the axe. It was a very slow weapon, so I couldn't like get in and get out.
Yeah.
It swings slow, so I have to be more cautious. And as you can see, I have a lot of cleaning to do now. Because they've made a mess while I was gone. And now we have Divine Inspiration. So we'll go ahead and take a look here. We'll do the Healing Bay, I think. This is for when they get sick. They can heal up instead of just sleeping in their bed until they feel better. So we'll go ahead and build that at some point. And yeah, he's doing a little dance. All right.
He's vibing out.
Clean the bathrooms over here. I guess these outhouses get full pretty quick. I have to keep that in mind. Then we'll have to do days 26. We'll do another sermon. And we'll see if we have a ritual we can do.
So gross.
And then as you can see, there's a sick person.
Go to the healing bay. He just did it.
I have to build one, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I may have the stuff though, and just pretend you don't see that corpse over there.
That's fine. What corpse?
Yeah. It's just a
They're throwing up on the corpse.
It's just a pirate flag. Yeah, they're a little disturbed. Birds are eating my crops.
What's with him? He looks upset. Yeah,
upset. They see what's on the ground there.
Oh, I see.
All right, so they look upset because our faith is pretty low right now. So they don't like it when you lose. Their faith really drops when you become martyred. So.
Well, I mean that's fair.
Yeah. Luckily, a sermon usually fixes them up. They'll get a little bit happier after this. Fingers crossed. All right, there we go. Oh, we're a little happier. Let's see if we have a ritual we can do. That usually makes everybody happy. We need some more. We need some more bones in order to do this one. Let me see if I can make that happen. How do I?
Kill somebody and get some bones. What are you doing?
I actually can't sacrifice somebody right now. We did save somebody.
That's a different person.
Oh, this one I might have saved before I got off last time then.
Capybara.
So what you can do is you can name them.
Ooh, name him Ryder.
Done.
Awesome.
All right, and then we can choose what he looks like. What would you like?
Change him entirely.
Yeah.
I just want to know what those animals are on the bottom row. What's that? Like, no, not go up one more. What are those animals supposed to be?
I think this is an axolotl, but with like a mouth on its head.
That's strange.
This is a werebear, clearly. This is a treant. But
okay, so
it also grows mushrooms on its head. Sure.
They're not just animals.
I'm just making stuff up. Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. I like the capybara, to be fair.
Capybara. Okay, right here. Yeah. And what color you want?
Orange. That's what color Ryder is in my mind.
And you got variants. It can have a little curl, or it can have
that one.
That one.
Mustache.
All right, and then his traits are sickly, so he heals slower than other people. -5 faith when a follower is sacrificed. That plays perfectly into my cult. I promise.
You can sacrifice him. That's the beauty of it.
And everyone else will be happy about it. Oh.
Oh.
Now I assigned him a job.
Make him clean.
I don't have a cleaning station set up just yet, but we'll go ahead and tell him to. We'll worship for now. I said worship. Oh, you're gonna go worship my whatever this is. Cool. Man, he really did beeline right over here, didn't he?
Can you get rid of that body? I
can, but in order to do so, we only develop technology by faith around here. So before we can do that, I have to be divinely inspired to make this.
Oh yeah, that might be a good idea.
And I completely forgot about it when I made the healing bay earlier. So
well, you know, being not sick is also good.
And I can give things to my god to get more money. I guess yeah, sure. Let's see. I was gonna see about a healing bay or something, but doesn't look. Yeah, I don't have the stuff just yet. I need 5 planks. Okay. What you actually have to do to make planks, you have to consecrate your resources. So you have to take your regular wood and then they pray over it and it turns it into planks. You know,
interesting.
Just like the real world.
It's very interesting.
We'll go ahead and collect our resources here. Sure, there's a way to manually do this, but not right now. There's not, or automatically. I mean, so I have to go and manually do it. And we'll go ahead and clean out the bathroom again. All right, everything's in the green, so we have permission to leave now. We could make Agaris eat a bowl of poop as a quest that I had from another follower.
Yeah, you should do that.
All right, we have to figure out who Agaris is first. Because what's going to happen, I'm going to make this, somebody else may come try to eat it. Yep, he's consecrating that over there. That's Ryder. We could make Ryder eat a bowl of poop. Do you want me to do that?
You should complete your quest. Let's wait a little while before we haze Agaris.
All right, let's see. There he is. All right. So he's the guy in the mine there, so we'll go ahead and make a bowl of poop.
You're such a kind dictator.
Oh, yes. It's only because somebody else specifically requested it. Somebody doesn't like him.
You didn't pick it up?
I can't actually pick it up. It's weird. you have to tell them to go eat it. I thought that was him.
Isn't the spider guy?
Let's see. Which
The
one?
purple spider guy?
Purple. You see him? Oh.
Isn't that him right there?
Yes, it was.
I got you.
He didn't like that very much. Hope he makes it to the outhouse.
It's very far away. He didn't quite make it. Man, that went through fast.
Yeah, I mean...
Or I guess he spit it out.
Alright, so let's go talk to him. Let's make him feel a little better. So we'll extort some money from him.
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright, and then we'll give him a blessing.
He seems great.
Yep, he's happy now. He gives us faith. And now we can make a new commandment. Alright,
Nice.
now... Why is it telling me to wake him up? I can read their minds, by the way, too. It tells you what they did. Yeah, he didn't like it.
Oh,
okay.
He says he's sick. He needs to go to bed or die.
I was gonna tell him to go to bed, but apparently he's already going to bed, so he's ahead of me. All right, now we gotta go talk to Athena, because that's the brave mind behind that. Let me tell you.
Person that gave you the quest.
Yep. So they're a very mean person, apparently. Almost. There we go. That's a trick, like trying to find. There it is.
There you go.
Trying to find who gives them. Give me all of your love and faith. Beautiful.
He looks stunning.
It really does, and it's very whimsical. Is the word I would say. All right, so let's go in here and we'll go give a commandment. So what we do is we gather everybody together and we tell them we have a new rule.
Oh boy, people love rules.
Exactly. All right, what do you want? Sustenance, possessions, law and order, or work and worship?
Let me see what have them. Wait, let me see. Hold on, slow down. Let me read what they are. Have them instruct them in liturgy surrounding their daily. Okay, next. Preach on the value of earthly goods. Okay, next. Teach them the true meaning of obedience. Next. Have them proffer both labor and love. I think you got to do labor and love, man.
All right, work and worship. Here we go.
Yeah, you went all in on whatever the top one was.
Death. All right, so we have faithful. All cult members will gain the faithful trait and they generate devotion 15% faster. Or industrious, where all cult members will gain the industrious and will increase work speed by 15%.
Whatever would be more helpful to you. I'm real bad at balancing sim games.
I would love for them to be more devoted, so let's do that.
Sounds great.
All right, they are now required to be more loving to me.
There you go.
Look at that, instantaneous. All right, now they're indoctrinated with loving me more. Great. All right.
Nice.
Let's see. I can't get bones unless I go kill more things. That's how you get bones. You break up the bodies of the enemies you slay. So
I feel like you could just pull bones out of the corpse you have in your camp, but that's just me.
I can pick it up and throw it around.
Okay, great. I want to clean up that poop before that guy shows up. Who's laughing at it?
He's running straight to. You know what? I'm just leaving.
They all are. I think it says they saw you move it, and they're like, "Hey, what's that over there? What's he doing?"
All right. So there's a pig this time. May I keep this one? It costs 50 to save him. Do I save the pig?
I mean, do you need more followers right now?
I'm okay.
Bye, pig. I mean, we eat pigs, so I don't feel that bad about it, you know? If it was like a dog, then that'd be rough.
All right, new abilities.
Whoa, those are shiny.
Attack rate ×2.
That's awesome.
10% chance of getting a heart every time I kill something. Excuse me. This would be a great run.
I said, they seem better.
Yeah, that last run wasn't that good, and we'll hope this.
Oh, the hat becomes
changes.
the weapon. That's cool.
I never noticed that. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I'm happy. That's what I'm here for. So, this game is a sim game. It's also a roguelike game. Do you think that it's inviting enough, like... So, I'll be honest, I don't particularly care for either of those genres. So, I'm really excited to be, like, getting to experience this game through you. But if there's someone who really likes sim games, but they're not they've never really done roguelikes, or vice versa, someone who really likes roguelikes but doesn't do a lot of simming. Do you think this game could appeal to both those groups, or is there like a niche in between where you have to like enjoy both genres for it to work for you?
I think you would have to enjoy roguelikes to play this, because all of your resource collection for your base basically comes from doing these. And so if you don't like roguelikes, you aren't going to like the main thing you're going to have to do the whole game.
Yeah,
because that's how you
like,
beat the game.
Part of the game.
Yeah, I would say this is more taking your attention than the survival part, the survival simulator, basically, and management. That's more of a backseat to the combat here, because if you don't do well in these, you are set up to fail.
Yeah.
But if you aren't that good at the designing and keeping your followers up to date, you could still salvage your run, I would say, because it's just improving your abilities and stuff by doing that. But I mean, if you're already really good at roguelikes, then you might not even need any followers at all, maybe. But
so both parts are important, but the roguelikes elements are the wall that might be put up.
Absolutely. All right, now we'll there's a heart one right there. All right, sorry, we have to go for the heart.
Heart one seems good. I don't know.
I would like to heal.
Ooh,
You gonna sing it for us? Oh, I thought you were gonna sing his lines, but you know the song.
Oh no, I got it. I just am humming. He's got it.
All right.
Oh, heart dudes.
Take a moment to join me. I look for the heart that once beat in my chest. That is until it was taken. Aww.
Is this a new character for you?
I can't remember. There's a guy that looks like this one, but I don't know if they have the same name.
I gotcha. That's nice.
It's not nice, Kurt. Think of how he got all these other hearts.
No, it's fine.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and heal. I didn't realize I was that high. He has a heart machine that generates more hearts. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
That was a beautiful story, though. Now, if only I could come back here after I finish whatever this is. This is new for me.
Little bug dude. An earwig.
Peace be with you. I seek only the truth and light, but I may be of service to you. I can increase the loyalty of any follower you choose. We will increase. I know who I'm increasing. Ryder, you will be more loyal.
Just teleport him into the dungeon?
Yep.
He looks so happy. So handsome.
My work is done. This fool would follow you into the deepest darkness from whence no one returns.
What a good friend.
As one would suspect from their followers. Alright, so now we have another area to clear. And this is a shrine to the heretic that lives in this area, so we're going to steal the devotion the followers have made for him.
Nice.
And we will continue forward.
Just like real religion. Got it.
Ow.
I think it's very funny that the dungeon runs are referred to as crusades.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name whenever I was like explaining everything, but I was like, I'm sure it'll pop up at some point.
You got a mushroom flag. Yes.
It's beautiful. It costs one mushroom and 2 wood. I can manage that.
It's amazing.
And then you can destroy these things. Sometimes get bones.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be the case right now, though. Oh, and you have to watch. You see that red X on the ground? In this area, that means rocks will randomly fall on that.
This is a trap.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And they go away when you clear the area, but the first Darkwood area, it's spikes that pop up out of the ground whenever you step on them, so they were a lot harder to dodge.
Yeah, I bet.
But with the rocks, you can just step on them and then back up. And
you got more bones.
Absolutely. Every corpse adds on to the fun we're going to have later. And as you can see, I'm having a lot better of a time with the sword than the axe.
How many different weapons have you encountered?
At least 5. So there's a set of claws, there's a big sword, there's a smaller sword, there's a dagger, there's an axe, and I'm sure there's more. That's the ones I can think of just like right off the top of my head.
Do they feel pretty different?
Oh yes.
Good.
I don't use the daggers much just because they have such a short range.
Sure.
You wouldn't think you would notice too much, but I honestly did. You have to get like right up in their face,
Yeah.
and that got really tedious. And then the axe is
Ooh.
just super slow. And that's a flooring I can put in at my base, and I can put it one square at a time so I can make the perfect floor design that I want. Or I could just do the
pretty
whole
neat.
thing. It's the first time I got a gold one, so it's fancy. I have 2 different sets of tiles I can put down, but I kind of like the dirt and the grass there right now.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten good combos just yet. Yeah, I can swap to
Ooh.
the axe if I want, but I can get this cool spell, so I'm going to take that.
Ooh. Looks awesome.
And then I can recycle my other one and get a coin for it. And now we head to the final area for this section.
Is this the boss, or is there like multiple sections?
So you have to do the same area. I think this one's 4 times and the last one was 4, but the other ones might be more. Haven't made it that far
Okay.
yet. But at the end of each crusade, you fight one of their devout followers who
Gotcha.
they turn into a vicious creature you have to take down. And there's some that I've hit that have just like destroyed me, and there's other ones that I barely even took a hit. So they all have a varying degree of difficulty, and I think they're randomized. I don't think they're the same every time.
Okay.
So that's reassuring for those that may have trouble with a specific boss. They could,
Are you sure you don't want the axe?
yeah, it wants me to check. And then also there's the dagger I was referring to. So, and then each.
Is it?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's interesting that it has damage and speed, but range isn't a factor.
Yeah. And then they also each have different abilities. So Necromantic has a chance to spawn ghosts that will attack the other enemies. And then this one's just the regular, so I don't think it does anything. I'm going to check out the difference here real quick. 1.6 and 1. Or 1.6 and 2. I'll try out the dagger just so you can see the differences.
You can swing it a few times to see what it looks like. Oh, you killed it. Oh, that's
Yeah.
very small.
Yeah.
But it's very fast.
Yeah. And I think this would honestly be good for the boss. Because of how fast. Because I have the increase in speed. So the dagger normally wouldn't be this fast, but I think my speed increase was
Double.
double, yeah. And there's a ton of
That's cool.
sickles.
I like that.
Alright, and we'll hope the boss is in here. I have 3 hearts left.
I believe in you.
It's not.
That's okay. You don't need the boss to be in here. You can do 100 more rooms before the boss.
Clearly.
Literally.
Alright, let's see. We'll go down this time. And there it is.
There he is.
It's a Zipar. And it's a frog. So we'll see.
Like a Metroid enemy.
And he spawns more frogs. Great.
Oh, that's good. I can see this getting out of hand really fast if you don't manage to thin the earth.
I don't know if there's a cap or not, but I honestly don't think there is.
Oh!
Yeah, these bosses can get really difficult. And he's not close enough for this. It slows down time when you do the spells, I almost forgot.
That's cool. Gives you just a chance to aim and breathe for a second. That's always
Yeah,
appreciated.
especially when he does something like that.
Are there any, I might have already asked this, are there any ranged standard weapons? Like a bow or darts or anything?
I haven't found any yet, but
Okay.
that's not saying anything. Every time I think I've found them all, it throws something new my way. Like the claws that I used, I think
Right.
I've used them twice now. They're really cool. And honestly,
Some Wolverine
I think
action.
this fight will go pretty well. Look at this.
Oh, that's nauseating. Watch out for his bounce!
I can't actually cancel the spell once I activate it, so
Oh, really?
or at least I haven't figured out how to do it. But I'm pretty sure I can't cancel. This reminds me of what's the game with the raven or the crow? Death's Door.
Death's Door?
Does it seem like it's very similar to you?
I need to go back and play that. Like, I definitely see what you're talking about. The top-down rolling
Yeah.
animal boss fights. Yeah. But I've only played about an hour of that.
Oh really? I don't know why
Yeah.
I thought you finished it.
No, I wish. It was, I really enjoyed it.
Very whimsical too. Was that not Devolver as well?
I can check.
I'm like fairly certain. There we go. And there's
Hey, good job. Oh,
there's-
you saved him.
and there's our new follower. So here's how you save people if you would like to see. So you click convert, and they're all happy, and then they go into a portal.
Oh, it's amazing. You saved
And
him.
then you get to pick a reward. What should I get?
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins?
I said probably gold, right?
Nah, pumpkins are fine.
Okay, great.
Followers gotta eat.
Followers gotta eat. That's
All right.
really funny. Good job, John.
Thanks. And
To answer your question, yes, Death's Door was published by Devolver.
as you can see, we knocked the red to 3/4 this time. So next time the door will break open, and then we can go through it again after that and
Gotcha.
fight the heretic of the area. So, and then there's all our stuff, and it shows us how far we made it. The screen doesn't really matter that much, other than to give you a breakdown of what the different areas you focused on were. But whenever you finish a heretic, it will show you everything that you did. So if you cleared like 4 bosses, it'll keep adding on to it. So I've only done 2 bosses at most. I was out of health at that point. I had to go, but yeah, 10 minutes, 63 enemies, not that bad.
No, it feels like they're really quick runs, even the successful ones.
Yep, and that's the name of my cult, Inconspicuous Mimics. Yes, we are all mimics. Don't be fooled. We are all mimics.
I mean, you did change the capybara's appearance just immediately, so that does make sense.
Exactly. Now we're gonna feed them a hearty meat broth.
Hey, that's nice of you.
And is that all I got? Really? Yeah, I'm not gonna feed them any of that. Then we'll go collect some pumpkins and stuff because everybody's hungry. And our cleanliness, surprise, surprise, is down.
Oh no!
We'll have to fix that up. Then usually I remember, but this time I forgot. The first thing you want to do when you get back is receive all your devotion, because you have a cap of 70, and usually they hit that while I'm gone. So I have to make sure to gather that when I get here so they can make more, because this follower here has a necklace on that makes it where he doesn't have to sleep. So he's constantly providing more devotion. And then we can talk to this new person. Please spare me. And what should I name this one?
Joe. He's got telephone poles coming out of his head.
As one should.
Hit randomize.
It'll change it from Joe. Is that okay?
Oh, that's okay. I just want to say, wait, is that his name? I thought it was randomize. Yeah, that one. That's what I'm looking for.
There you go.
It's good. Is that Joe?
That's Joe. All right.
Okay, it's real good. Whoa, he's
naturally
he's a good
obedient.
wolf boy.
Gains faith when he gets sick. Wow.
Wow.
Ignores dissenters when they preach. This guy is perfect, actually.
Oh, he's your new best friend.
Happy Joe noises. You know what, Joe? You deserve to worship me your entire life. All right, speak to Joe. Nope, no sleeping. Wake up. No,
Oh, he doesn't like you anymore.
it's okay. He'll like me. Watch this. Give a blessing.
What was that you just pulled out of your pocket?
I don't know. Okay, we'll let you sleep now, Joe. Oh no, are you having to sleep on the ground? That's not good.
You need to make a bed. What are you doing?
I had just enough beds. So we'll upgrade this bed, we'll upgrade this bed, and then we will make Joe his own bed. Where should Joe sleep? By the outhouse?
Yeah, right next to it.
Right there. Bam.
Yep, perfect.
Okay. Now we'll see. Okay, can't make anything. Oh, I know what I can make. That flag with a mushroom.
Yes.
Here we go. We'll do it right.
Put it.
Where you got?
Put it beside the statue.
This?
Yeah, like beside it.
This is as close as I can get. How about that?
Oh, you can't. Oh.
Yeah, you see the little squares?
Yeah, I see it now.
Bam. We'll put it right there. You know what? We'll do 2. There we go.
Amazing. Love it.
All right, and we're gonna wait for daytime so we can do our sermon. Oh wait, actually, I don't think I did one for day 27. What I'm gonna do one for day 27. And then when it hits day 28, I'll do another one.
Perfect. Wake up. I'm here to teach you things.
It's funny they don't really worry about waking up when it comes to the sermons.
Why would you? It sounds exciting.
Yeah. Best part of my day. All right, and ritual. We can hold a feast now.
What's the bottom left one?
That is bring someone back to life, but we didn't have enough bones.
That's just real nasty, being honest.
No, you got fish, you got steaks. How could you turn that down?
You got gray fish, you got gray raw steak.
It's just nighttime, we're in a very, what's the word?
Dimly lit location.
Dimly lit enviorment, That's why. It's clearly
Lighting
not.
is really important when it comes to how food looks.
That is absolutely true. All right, and we'll let everyone go back to sleep for 10 minutes. By that I mean 2 minutes, and then we'll do it again.
Did you clean the outhouse out?
Yeah, let's go do that. Okay, well,
I'm
it wasn't
looking
that
out for
dirty.
you.
All right, we're all in green again, so let's do one more sermon, and then we can go do another one if you want.
I want to see a follower of me, please. I think that's how we should end the episode, is get a me follower, please.
Absolutely. That sounds perfect. All right, let's see if we get...
Oh!
We got him. All right. First of the Necromancer or Zealous Weapons. Okay, we don't want that because I don't really use spells that much. But I'll take 3 new curses.
Sure, sounds great.
We did it. All right.
In my experience with roguelites, it's almost always better to like max out one path than to split up
And
when you're doing like a skill tree.
You see the guy, right? My devoted
Oh,
follower.
the old guy.
Yeah.
Time to sacrifice.
Yep, it's still on cooldown, but he's definitely up next, and then I'm gonna resurrect him. So, because that's my favorite one. I gave him a necklace that means he never has to sleep.
Yeah.
So, steal this really quickly. And now we have another indoctrination we can do. I mean, commandment.
Yeah.
And
No, that seems reasonable.
yeah. Do you want me to go do that, or you want me to go find you a follower?
Oh, you can do that real quick. I don't care. It's fine. So you don't forget.
No, that's exactly right.
How do you? How long is the cooldown for the sacrificing?
Good question. I'll have to go check. I think I just did it before I got off last time.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Well, which one would you like this time?
Work
and
and
worship.
worship.
Right.
2. Go all in.
Are great leaders loved or feared? Inspire. Inspire a follower to significantly increase their loyalty. Replaces the bless action. Or I can intimidate them. I increase their loyalty as well as make them work 10 times harder for 2 days.
I mean, intimidate just seems better to me. But you can choose the one you want, because this is your cult. And
think I'd
far be it
rather-
from me to tell you.
I think I'd rather inspire them just because it greatly increases their loyalty as opposed to
Sure.
slightly.
If you want to have
Mostly-
slack off workers, that's fine with me.
Mostly because the work that they do I don't really need right now. I'm sure
Sure.
it'll be more important later, like whenever I need them to clean up after themselves, but
Yeah.
you know. Right now I need them to stay loyal so they don't dissent.
Yeah.
Alright.
Have you had any dissenters yet?
I had one, I had to put him in a stockade for a while. And then tell him how he was wrong, and he was like, oh, okay. Took a few days. Alright.
Okay, you're like halfway there then.
Yep, halfway there. So probably 4 in-game days, 3 or 4, which makes sense. If we were to sacrifice somebody every day, I'd kind of be running pretty low on followers.
I mean, you've been recruiting like two a day, so you know.
Yeah, they die really quickly actually. And then eventually, whenever they've collected enough wood, these places disappear, and you have to
Is that guy
rebuild
dead
them.
or is he asleep on the left?
He's sick.
Oh.
They're building his house. What? Now he's gonna go lay down.
Oh, I'm the building Joe's bed.
Yeah, now I can make it a house if I want. Maybe. Yep.
Do you have what you need to build the sick bay?
Good question. Need 5 of those planks, which I did earlier.
Yeah, surely you have those.
Yeah,
Yay!
I just had to collect them. Oh wow, that's a pretty building.
It is pretty.
We'll put it right. I don't know, right here. Oh, here looks good.
Yeah, I would lose my mind on this because I would want everything to look perfect,
I'm
even though it doesn't really matter.
I'm hoping that it'll let me move them all later, so I can make it as perfect as I wanted it to be.
Yeah. Don't forget to take your stuff. There you go.
Smart man. It's already half.
Yeah, I've got this. I know how to play the game already.
So normally what I do is I would just sit here and wait for it to get to 258. But I'm not gonna do that. So we gotta go find.
Appreciate that.
We gotta go find a Kurt. Well, now that I say that.
You just did it.
Yeah. Well, that's because that one follower.
Body pit.
Yep.
Body pit. Body pit.
Actually, we do need that.
All
right. So
we
before
have a
this,
reason to flip that one day.
before the video started, did you think you would be chanting for a body pit? At
I
any
mean,
point?
I kind of knew what this game was about, so I knew we'd be seeing some weird stuff.
All right, and we're gonna go put.
You should put it next to the outhouse.
Let them know where they go. All right. We'll do one there, one there, one there, one there, there.
Oh, it's
We'll
not
future-proof
like
it.
it's like individual graves. I kind of assumed it was like one big pit.
I think I can upgrade it later to be like more better. And then
More
I can,
betterer.
yeah, more better, the technical term.
There they go.
And now the trick is, since I put them over there, I have to come all the way over here. Grab this. Grab this person. Their name was Morgoth, I promise. Definitely didn't make that up just now. And they were a very wise and powerful follower. They devoted all of their time to my prayers, and I will love them forever. Anyway, bye.
What you still have 258 devotion points or whatever. Faith points.
Don't tell me that was free and I've just been not getting it because I didn't notice. Oh, it was just broken. Okay, I fixed it.
Okay.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
sorry,
none of those other ones were free. Alright, so is this Kurt? Are we saving him?
Sure, let's do it. Let's save him and call it here.
Alright, 60 gold. I hope Kurt was worth 60 gold.
I hope so too. Hello.
Ah. Goodbye. Wait, what did you say? Nothing? Okay, bye.
He just blinked at you with different eyes at different times.
He's like, I'm just gonna come steal another follower and make you pay for it back. Alright, there you are.
That's when it's going to be fun when we start selling you back your own followers that he stole.
There you go. Convert me to your cult. I will follow you faithfully. Alright. What do you want your name to be?
Hurt with a K. That's how you spell it.
Like that?
Yeah, perfect. I like it with a Y, but this is fine.
Alright. What you want? What you
I just want to. Ooh, shark. That seems fun. Can I be a shark?
Absolutely. I haven't had a shark yet. What color?
What is the white? I can see what the white. Ooh, I want to be the gold and white one. Second row.
Gold. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you want those or this?
Nah, I like the regular one.
Fair.
Makes me
All
look
right.
the manliest.
You were very faithful, so that's
Yes,
awesome.
I am.
And you're naturally obedient. You're a good follower as well.
Anything for you, John.
You know what? You know what you get to
Yay!
You know what you get to do all day, Kurt?
What do I get to do?
Worship.
Yay!
You get to
That's all
sit
I
around the
wanted.
campfire and just hold up your hands like this.
It's like all of your cult members are doing is worshiping.
And
Oh, no,
then-
they're arguing.
And then what you do is eventually you'll go like this, and you'll go, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. John, is there anything you want to say before we go?
Thank you all for watching, and please join our cult on YouTube. Subscribe.
I hate that. Okay. Happy Halloween, everybody. We've got some more Halloween stuff coming up this month. If you didn't see it, we just posted our Luigi's Mansion 100% playthrough with me and Joe. And we're going to be looking at some other indie games this month as well. So if you enjoyed this content, feel free to like, subscribe, share it with a friend. John, thank you for being here. Thank you for indoctrinating me. And,
Anytime.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye.